All right, but I can't hear any of your voices.
Srikanth, you are audible.
Samiksha, Vasundhara, all the instructors, can you try to speak once?
Yes,
Hello. Yeah, Srikanth.
Srikanth.
Yeah, Subindu, you are audible.
Okay, okay, thanks. Uh, Hello, all, welcome to this orientation session for foundation level courses. We will start the orientation course by course. Okay, so and then we can take questions. All right, so yeah, is it who wants to start? Like, you can all start. Atul, you want to go first, or shall we go ahead?
Srikanth, I think you can go first. So we can go through the list, orientation list. Am I audible?
Yes, Atul sir, you are audible.
I
So,
think Srikanth is not able to hear us.
uh,
Hello, Srikanth. ESTC instructor.
Hello, can you able to hear me?
हाँ प्रभु.
Yeah, yes, Atul, can you able to hear me?
हाँ you are
सिर्फ अगर वो उन दोनों में से अगर
you
किसी
are
एक को
able to hear
चुनना होगा
you.
ना,
You can
मेरे
start.
मम्मी
I think
मेरे भाई
Srikanth
को
has some
चुनेगी,
issue.
ये मुझे पता है,
So you can
लेकिन मेरे
start
पापा हमेशा
ESTC.
मेरे को चुनेंगे।
Then we
और
will go
उसके
to for
लिए
the
अगर
C.
वो जितनी प्रॉपर्टी या
Yeah,
फिर
sure.
जो भी कुछ है
Just a
ये
second.
वो
You
Give
turn
me a
off your
second.
mic. Chavi. Okay. Yeah, Prabhu, you can start.
Good evening, all. I'm Prabhu. I'm a course instructor for digital systems, and so I welcome you all for the new course, which is digital system for the second level of course, the foundation level. And where this course is extension of the ESTC course, where I hope you are. I mean, actually, how many of them are enrolled in this particular course? May I know the numbers? If possible, can you put in the chat window? Or else just thumbs up yourself if you are this time enrolled digital systems. Please hands raise and yeah. Well, I think only few guys are at thumbs up, and some maybe in the YouTube. Well, so from the main objective of this course, digital system is you're going to extend. I mean, you want to increase your skills in the term of digital logic, and I have this those who are already doing any other extra course in the I mean, in the colleges, the same kind of course what you are studying, the digital electronics, the same kind of course, but some small minor extensions, which is micro level analysis, we're going to do in this particular course. I hope those who are doing this as one of the standalone course, those for them, this is particular course, digital system is make you to. I mean, after completion of this course, you will understand this something like how it's different type of number system. Perhaps you have already gone through this in the C programming itself, but in the mathematically how you represent the same binary number systems, so like signed number system, hexadecimal, octal, all these number systems we're going to discuss, and also some of the basic logic gates we're going to discuss, and some laws related to for simplification of bringing up your combination circuit or sequential circuit. So perhaps this particular course is mainly focused on two different type of circuit. One is we're going to design a combination circuit, which is nothing but a circuit where you are giving input and getting the output. So that output is depend that particular system is depends only on the current external input. So if it's so we are designing such a kind of system is called as combination circuit. There is another type of sequence, the system which is called a sequential or sequential system, where you will do some kind of finite state machine model like we have gone through the day-to life like a traffic signal or washing machine which is doing some other automated work where it is just working along with the previous history of data, it's just doing something, right? So that's based on process history as well as the current input. If you are doing some kind of circuit design, that is comes under the type category of sequence circuit. So these two different type of circuit only going to discuss in this particular course, and some other methodology for simplified circuit design, and some other common basic logic gates which is going to be helpful for the forthcoming courses, and something like sequential circuits, how from the fundamental level of sequential circuit, how we, like some basic tri-state logic gates like inverter gate, how you're going to implement these particular logic flip-flops or latches, that thing we're going to discuss. So simply I can say that we're going to discuss just two type of circuit, like a sequential circuit and combination circuit. So these are the things, and as usual, you know the graded pattern. Like we have 12 weeks of content. In this 12 weeks, after 4 weeks, we have one quiz one, and after next 4 weeks, quiz two, and the end term after 12th week, we have end term which covers all the weeks. And my suggestion is, if you, I mean, it is not a complicated subject, and this is the simplest, easy subject only. And what I want supposed to say is that if you work on the particular thing in the quiz one and acquire some skill, you can apply the same skill in the next quiz, like next 4 week of content, and a combination of all 8 week content will be comes to the fit of entire term. So we just keep on applying the acquired skill. So practice and work on with this. So if you have any questions, you can ask. And other than that, I think we have. I mean, I hope you know the grading document. If you shortly will receive the grading document, the same kind of pattern we are evaluating it. Well, if you have any question, you can unmute and ask.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, please.
Good afternoon, sir. Am I audible?
Yeah, yes, you are audible. Please proceed.
Yes, sir. So I wanted to ask for digital systems in order for studying. Can you suggest some reference books that we can use if you
Yeah,
could?
sure. The book is Maurice Mano. It is a very simple standard book we are used for this particular course. The title of the book is Digital System Design by Maurice Mano, and other books like Arnold Jubman is another book, but perhaps you can use this following the same. The Maurice Mano's book is sufficient. I hope so.
Sir, if possible, could you just type it out on the chat box?
Sure. Yeah. And one more important thing I want to emphasize here itself, because thing is, one second, I'll just go to the chat window after this stuff. Yeah, thing is, electronic lab is there. So where here in this electronic lab, you're going to do the experiments, what you acquire the theoretical concept from the digital system. So there is no we don't think like, even though it look like a separate lab, that knowledge what you acquired in the digital system only going to apply here. Well, we shortly know about this lab system things about. Okay, I'll just type that to book name. Any other questions?
Sir, good evening, sir.
Yeah, please. Yes, good evening.
Sir, the prerequisites for this digital system course is the ESTC or the C programming, sir, because in grading document it is given in two paras as ESTC in one place and C programming in another place, sir. Can you clarify, sir?
Yes, sure. Basically, the circuit, the layout circuit, and you should know something. I mean, actually, in the ESTC, you studied something analogous inputs. Yeah, if suppose I'm telling 5 voltage as constant input means, practically when you look at means change from 0 to 5, real number in the form of real number, you have several. But here, the digital system, we need two different logic states, either 0 input or exactly 5 voltage. But not purely 5 voltage. I'm telling like this. So the two logic.
sir.
So there you should know the understanding about the what is the current flow, how the current flow, what is the way, how do the way to measure the current flow. So maybe like if you supposed to finish some combination circuit, and that particular circuit is just triggering the basic LED. Okay, just understanding, like just for understanding, I'm telling you, it's a basic LED you're triggering up. And I'm just
sir.
asking you, if it is glowing something very brightly, what is the way to reduce the intensity of that brightness? The basic idea is you have to supposed to connect some resistor. The current limiting device to be connected, right?
Okay, sir.
So what is the level of current limiting? So if you are telling something like this resistor to be fixed, or if you want to identify this number of this value of resistor to be connected, you should know the basic idea of what ESTC. The same
Yes,
way in the actually in the I already in the beginning itself I told you like you already study something C programming. With the help of C programming you study something like integer A B C, something like you defined it, and you know some number systems like integer, hexadecimal, and so on. You have handled everything, but here in this course you just understanding and manually mathematically you can define what this is a number for the given. If I say suppose 1 minus 12, if I say means what is the actual binary value of minus 12 in a computer, mathematically you can define it. So perhaps you should remember that particular logic of C programming.
Okay, sir.
Sir,
Yeah.
after completing this digital systems, and I have completed ESPC system, I guess so. You can name any kind of circuit we can make by using these two theoretical knowledges.
Maybe we can you repeat again? Your voice is too low. Can you please repeat again? What is your question?
Okay, so I am saying that after completing ESTC and digital system, what kind of circuit or projects, practical stuffs we can make?
Yeah. So I'm in the digital system. I told you that we're going to study two type of circuit design. One is combination circuit and sequential circuit. Well, so the basic combination circuit, like I'm doing some logic design, checking like whether the given number is odd number or even number, or something like whether I'm reaching the particular desired number, or some level of input I received or not. Like this, if I want to do basic, if I give input, I want to take the decision like one decision like output 1 or output 0, do or not to do. So such a type of circuit design also is possible. Alternatively, another thing like finite state machine model, which is nothing but we're going to design some sequential model, like say basic example is traffic signal, traffic light system. It's a best example for you. Or else some circuit which is sorry example, I'm automating my washing machine. Well, you are putting some detergent, and next thing you are adding some water. All these are the external input, and it is measured everything. and the following sequence happen, it has to execute this number of spinning or not to do or not to do. Like this kind of programming you have internally done. So that circuitry design can also be performed or if you're able to implement by now with the help of the knowledge of this particular sequential model. So something sequentially happen. Input is given and previous input also to be considered. Based on that, if you are taking some decision, then such a machine we call as a finite state machine model. You can able to design such a model.
Okay,
Am
okay.
I audible?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, is
Yeah.
there anything, any kind of lecture or any kind of short video, or I can say summary, I can go through it before taking the course? I mean,
Uh,
in any
okay.
kind.
Maybe okay. I mean, you want me to display that video or summary of the video? Okay. I think Professor itself has given some basic introduction video.
Okay, sure.
You want me to implement right now?
No, not right now. You can just provide us the link. We can go through it. Mm,
Okay, I'll just find out that link and sure, I will just put it this and chat into it.
Okay, sure. Thanks.
Yeah, welcome.
Sir, one question. This digital system lab will be in parallel to the coursework,
Yeah,
or
of
there
course.
will be no lab?
Digital system is actually we call it electronics lab. In the electronic lab, you're going to do the two type of thing. One is easy based analog electronics lab like transistor kind of behavior analysis or diode behavior analysis and something. You'll just get the input shortly. And at the same time, another four electronics lab like digital electronics lab like inverter. You go to analyze some what is the input and output character of the inverter, right? Then we go to study something about some of the combination modules like comparator, adder, and something. And then you're going to discuss something about the counting operator, that is counter design is going to do, and the
Sir,
combination of all these things.
sir, sorry, I'm
Yeah.
just interrupting. So my question is not detailed about the lab. I am asking that electronics lab, is it follow-up lab for after the electronic circuit and electrical and electronic circuit, or digital system? That electronics lab, that is.
Yeah, okay. It will be short. Actually, it will be short, not along with the digital course. Okay, it takes at least
Okay.
hardly it takes at least 1 or 2 months later only.
Okay. So it
Okay,
is
so
not
at that time
dependent,
you will
right?
study.
Okay.
Actually,
So
at that time of electronics lab, you know about the digital basics.
okay. So during the digital system course, there will be no lab in parallel order, like electronic circuit and electrical and electronic circuit. There is a lab during the course or in some videos.
This
I
actually
think there.
happened. Yes, we will post the videos and actually these labs, okay, along with the digital course only, it will come in parallel only, but not in at the same time. It's not begin at the same time. So it just Jan month, if you are started digital system, surely it will happen after 1 month later. So between this period of time, you'll know about basic logic and how you know how to simplify it and all these things. Though it makes you to understand these other lab components in line with it. Okay, don't worry about it. And moreover, I will conduct live session for that case also. So you please attend the live session. So if you have any questions, you can ask them there and clarify. And also, we know you already know about the discuss forums there. Please use them.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. Am I audible?
हाँ
Yeah,
श्रीकांत
yes,
you're audible.
Shrikant.
Yeah. So thanks. I can also hear you guys. So far we have done with digital systems, if I'm not wrong.
Yes, sir.
Right? Okay. So any doubts with respect to digital systems course from any of the students? So you'll do it like you can just raise your hands. We'll call out your name and then you can unmute. Okay. So that helps us a lot. Yes. Sahrud Reddy.
Yes, sir. I see the book that you mentioned once again, Digital System Design, right? So I see
Yeah.
there are multiple editions of it. Which one would you recommend? I have
Sixth
like
edition is
PDFs.
there, right?
Sixth edition, right? Okay.
Yeah. And
All
if
right.
you,
Thank
I
you.
mean,
Yeah.
actually, fifth edition is also similar thing
Great.
only. Whichever is you're getting maximum, you just try with fifth or fourth. That's fifth or
Oh,
sixth.
I'm able to
Whichever
have
one.
fourth. I'll search for fifth or sixth.
Yeah, okay. But more both all three editions. I mean, the topics what you have covered in this course will be take place in all the versions. No worry about that.
Okay,
Okay.
so I'll not miss
Yeah.
out anything by not having one.
Exactly. Only change
Got it.
of exercise problem will be somewhat extended exercise problem will be there in the advanced versions.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll try to get six, sir. Thank you.
Sure.
Yes, go ahead, Nachiket.
Yes, sir. Am I audible?
Yes.
Yeah. Please proceed.
Yes, thank you. Uh, a couple of days before, we had received a mail saying that we have to upload the solving of the graded assignments to a certain. I'm not sure where exactly, but there was a mail that said that we had to upload our solvings. So in that, I think digital systems was listed in the subjects in foundation course to upload. So could you just confirm, like not confirm, but clarify where do we have to upload the solving parts?
Actually,
Because
the
that's the only doubt.
okay, I hear that the same thing, and it is actually you have to upload in the same portal itself. The portal will be now will be uploaded, and you can upload there will be option called uploading your PDF file. Okay, you scan out your solved content and you upload that particular content in the portal itself.
Okay, okay, sir. Sir, and it was said in the in that we have to just upload the rough work and everything. So and there is no proper regard for neatness and everything. So is that how
Actually,
viable do we hold it?
uh, okay, you just upload the content. What I mean, you just upload what you are solved because sometimes we can know what is actually. I mean, how you get the answer. I want to know that. That's it. So some people will by the guess they can putting the selecting some option, and some people are properly working and finding the option. Even though properly working, there is a chance of losing some marks also. I mean, by clicking some other wrong answer also, we came to know where there is a problem. So you can upload the rough copy also. Now is short of what you are worked on.
Okay, sir. Okay, thank you.
Welcome. Uh, Sonali Kumari.
Yes, sir. I also have the same doubt. Then marks will be awarded on the basis of the whatever we have submitted, right?
I think so.
Means from January term, we don't have the separate panel of that graded assignment on all the practice assignment. Just we have to submit the scan copy of our the assignments, right?
See, we need to submit the scanned copy as well as you have to mark the options in the portal itself. You will see the graded document. You can, I mean, graded assignment. You can just fill up what are the, I mean, corresponding selection. Select the option will be selected, and finally you can have some option for uploading. You upload your content.
Okay, sir.
Am I cleared you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Saurabh Reddy, I think. Still, you have any questions?
Yes, sir. I wanted to follow up on that. The book name is Digital Design with an Introduction to Verilog HDL. I wanted to reconfirm that. Is that correct?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
But this time in this course, we are not looking on Verilog programming. Okay.
Okay.
This course is only meant for circuit design, understanding about the circuit and how to design your circuit. Verilog
All
programming
right.
is
So,
at the other level. Okay. You can study. I mean, in the diploma level, you got to have that things.
also as a further course. Okay, interesting.
Exactly. Exactly. So the same course you're going to study something called digital system design in the diploma level, where you can study all these things. I mean, not in the smaller scale, in the larger scale, like 32-bit, 64-bit, and something like this. This time you just study only at the level of 1 bit or 2 bit or 3 bit at the max.
Got it, sir. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, tak.
Others may mute, please, if you have no question.
পরে হবে আমারটা তখন আর সরে যাও নামটা কোথা থেকে চেঞ্জ করে ওটা
Dilip Mandal, can you please be on mute?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Thank you. Nijit?
Yeah, sir. I have one
Yeah,
last
yeah,
doubt regarding the
yeah,
uploading
please.
part. Sir, you said that it was to cross check by at any point of time we are solving a question, but we have marked it as a wrong answer. So that technically means the rough copy would be like the scanned copy would be checked by the faculty or the faculty present. So we will have to make some a bit better notes like marking. Because sir, I do the solving, but I do it in a very rough manner. Like in the page at the start of the page, maybe the last question and the end it's something else. So
Okay,
in
but you maybe if my guess is that if possible, can you please mark the question number so that for the respective answer, please mark the question number for easy understanding for us.
okay, sir. Okay, yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, welcome. Vedans?
I think that's all we have, Prabhu. Thanks.
Okay, thank you. So
Yeah.
Vedans is somebody's right, I think so. Okay, so shall I hand out, sir? I think can you please take care, sir?
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Shilpa?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Thanks, Prabhu. I will
Thank
take
you.
on from here. So,
Sure.
before we move to next course, let me just understand the crowd first. So, how many of you are still in term one courses like English one, Math one, Electronic Systems, Thinking and Circuits, Intro to C? Can you just raise your hands, like if you haven't finished any of these courses? So, let me repeat the courses: Math for Electronics 1, ESTC, which is Electronic Systems, Thinking and Circuits, and Introduction to C. Okay, so very few, 6, 7. All right. So we will do one thing. We will just do all three together. So if you have any doubts related to term 1 courses like Math for Electronics 1 or ESTC and Intro to C. So I hope the instructors are here. So Math 1, I can see Samiksha. Intro to C, Atul, you are going to
Yeah.
handle it, right?
Yes.
And
Yes.
ESTC, Vasundhara, right? Right,
Yes,
Vasundhara?
Shrikant. Am I audible?
Okay. Yeah, you are audible, Vasundhara. So
Yes, yes.
if you have any doubts with regards to these three courses, mainly Math for Electronics 1, ESTC, Intro to C, you can just raise your hand, ask your question and clear your doubt. Then we will move to term 2 courses, which are Intro to Linux Shell, Digital Systems is already done, then Electrical and Electronic Circuits and Embedded C. All right. So yeah,
EC is there. Actually, excuse me, Shrikant. I think ASTC will be at later time, like 5 o'clock, I think so. Don't show whether the same time or we have in the same, in this correct time or next time, I don't know. But I think
EEC.
he's,
What do you
yeah,
mean?
he is electronic and electrical circuit by Asmira ma'am.
Okay, so it is not running in the next term, is it?
Actually, it's turning this current, it will be run, sir.
Okay, so that is what. So we will
Yeah,
just finish term 1 courses now because we almost took 40 minutes for one course. So I have to speed this up. So we have to finish it by
yeah,
6.
sure. Yeah, yes.
Okay. Yeah. So students from term 1, if you have any doubts, you can just raise your hands and you can ask your query. No doubts?
Sir, I have a
Yes.
doubt.
Yeah.
Sir, I'm actually dual degree. I took three courses, English one, Math one, and C programming. And I also took electronics, but I dropped due to difficultness. Will it make any problem in future, sir? Like I'm going to take this in January.
So you dropped it in September only, right?
No,
The
no.
last term.
May. I dropped in May.
Okay. You dropped in May. You have finished the 3 courses so far,
Yeah, yeah.
right?
Yes.
So then you can opt it for the next term. That doesn't
Can
impact.
you suggest me? I'm going to take two courses. Can you suggest me any two courses to take in January?
So you have finished English 1, Math 1,
C
and
program.
Intro to C. So ESTC is left, right?
Yes, sir.
So without ESTC, you can't do digital systems, right?
Okay. Yes, sir.
So you have to finish ESTC. since you are done with intro to C programming, you can pick introduction to Linux shell or embedded C, any one of it, and do it along with ESTC.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thanks. All right. Any other doubts?
Sir, I have a doubt.
English 1, English 2 we are not taking here. The instructors are not available today. So, yes,
Hello, sir.
go ahead, Shiva. Yeah, sure.
Sir, I have received the course grade in ESTC E.
Okay.
So, sir, if I want to repeat or continue in further term.
You want to improve your grade?
No, sir.
No? Then you can just go ahead with E and do better in the future courses to improve your
Sir,
CGP.
sir, one more question. Sir, how I know I passed in the ESTC or I fail?
See, E grade, once you receive a grade like A, B, C, D, E, and S, you are passed the course. You have passed the course. Okay. So grades like U, I, there are I programming, something like this. So this I and U, when you see I and U, those are the grades which tells you that you have failed those courses.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hello, sir.
Thank you. Yeah, Vedansh. Let me come in order. Okay. So please raise your hand. Let me come in. Yes, Vedansh.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, yes.
So in the ES website, it is showing that for digital systems, we need to pass the C programming course, which I have passed.
Okay. So I
Can I
think there
take
was
digital systems or no?
no. So that's the thing. So there are few errors in the ES website. Go through the grading document. So we will share you the grading document. Student's hand. It's also called the student's handbook. So in that you will see the correct things.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
So on the
So I can
website,
take
yeah,
Linux systems now.
I guess so. So when can you confirm?
What is his query?
So he has finished intro to C, it seems. So what all courses he can do? He can do intro to Linux shell, right?
Intro to Linux, embedded C he can do.
Embedded C also you can do. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So these courses you can
Okay.
opt Vedansh. Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks. Yeah. Vedansh, you can lower your hand. Yeah. So any other queries? You can just raise your hand. I will call out your name. Queries related to Math for Electronics 1, ESTC, and Introduction to C Programming. So these three.
Yes, sir. I have one question actually from electronic system related to lab. So what is going to be there in the ESTC lab? Like I have registered for the Jan slot 2. So is it a
Yes, we can. Yeah, in the ESTC lab, actually, you will be purchasing the kit actually. Okay, so
okay?
you will be just ESTC lab being the first term lab, you will be just familiarizing with the kit and some two basic, very basic experiments, the low pass filter and high pass filter that you will be doing in using the kit. So it will be in the very preliminary level, and you will be just the ESTC lab will be just to see that you are getting familiarized with the kit, because you will be using the same kit for the next term lab, electronics lab. Okay,
So ma'am,
so
is it a kind of exam or we have to just perform
yeah,
for the
yeah. When you come in person to the for the ESTC lab, morning you will be shared with some introductory video where prof will be explaining to you how to use the kit, all those things. That YouTube link will be shared with you. In the morning session, you will be just following the same thing and doing that what just prof has explained in the video. Afternoon session, you will be repeating it for some other experiment. That will be a valuation part. That will be something from your side. to contribute.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks. So the next is Ritambra.
Yes, sir. Sir, can you please suggest any book for ESTC?
Yeah. I
ESTC.
think I will go back to Vasundhara. Yeah.
Yes, Srikanth. For ESTC, the textbooks are mentioned in the portal itself. So one is the throughout for the electric circuits. I mean, for the numerical problems, you can refer the William Haight book. It has got so many solved problems. Maybe in the as we start with the live sessions, the instructors can suggest you more books for those who are interested. So other than that, till the end, the main book that you need to refer is the William Haight. And maybe towards the end, when we start just touch with the introduction to digital systems and all, you have to just go through the Morris Mano book. So other than that, mainly it is the William Haight book, electric circuits, that you need to follow.
Thank
That is
you,
the
ma'am.
prescribed textbook. Yeah. Any other query in connection with ESTC?
Ritambra, can you lower your hand? Kaushal, you can ask your query. Kaushal?
Hi, sir.
Yeah, hi.
Good afternoon.
Yeah.
Sir,
Yeah, good afternoon.
actually, I missed attending my Maths 1 in-term exam. Since EEC has Maths 1 as a prerequisite, can I still register for EEC while simultaneously resolving my Maths 1 exam issue?
Unfortunately, unless you clear Math 1, you cannot opt for EEC. So,
Okay, sir.
because you missed your end term, I think in the next term, you can only repeat end term. You will have two options. You can repeat the whole course once again, or you can just
Okay,
give the
sir.
end term alone. Okay, so
Oh,
you
okay,
opt
sir.
for any of the one and finish Math 1. Once you get a grade in Math 1, then you are eligible to opt for EEC course.
Sir, can please clarify that can I take Maths 1 with simultaneously with some diploma courses in the next term after that Gen term?
Along with Math 1.
Hello.
Along with Math 1, you are asking, is
Like,
it?
sir, in Gen term, I'm only left with embedded or EEC.
Hmm.
So can I further proceed AEC with the diploma courses in the next term?
Yeah. So I think we have that option in ES courses. So along with foundation, if you want to choose diploma courses, the only criteria is you have to finish the courses which are prerequisites to those courses.
Okay.
That's the only. Yeah. So you don't have to finish all the foundational courses. For example, if you want to do math for electronics 2 in the diploma level,
Yeah.
so the
Yeah.
only criteria is you should be finishing math 1, math for electronics 1 before that.
Yeah, that I can do.
Yeah. So you can opt for EEC and math for electronics 2, which is diploma, and EEC from foundation. That you can do.
Okay, sir. I will check it out from the grading document.
Yeah. So just go through the grading document. The only criteria would be prerequisites to be satisfied. Like you
Okay, sir. Thank you.
should pass those courses. Yeah, thanks. Yes, I can see a lot of hand raises. Yeah, Nachiket.
Yes, I actually had a doubt for Vasundhara ma'am.
Yes, Nachiket.
Yeah, ma'am. Actually, I had ESTC in the last term and I had cleared it, but due to some issue, I was not able to attend the lab session for it
Okay.
that was
Yeah,
scheduled.
EST lab is separate. It is not integrated with the ESTC theory, so that you can opt this
No,
time.
no. Yes, ma'am. I do understand that. My
Okay.
doubt is when, and I had received a mail regarding my grade, and it was saying, ki, okay, I have to repeat it in the next semester without paying any carryover fees. So in this semester, I have to, I want to, like, I have to sit obviously for the ESTC lab, and I had also registered for the electronics lab. So, ma'am, is like, how
But,
is that
but
happening?
I
Because I
think,
didn't get any.
you have to check with the ops team. That would be a little bit difficult because that takes place in parallel. So whether the
Yes,
days are scheduled simultaneously, we have to check for
yes, ma'am. That is
electronics
the
and the
issue.
ESTC lab. Yeah.
Because yeah, ma'am, because I am scheduled to come in the first slot for January. I just had to make sure if I'm like the labs that I've chosen, which all are going to happen for me
No,
in
since
the
since
time.
Since last batch, no, last year we had it in parallel actually, in different, I mean, simultaneously for the both labs, ESTC and electronics lab going on. So this time, is there any change in the timings or something like that possible? Then that would be positive for you. Other than that, once completing ESTC lab only, you will be able to do the electronics lab. So that I will have to check with the ops team. I'm not sure regarding the.
Okay. Okay, ma'am. Ma'am,
Yeah.
then do you suggest I send a mail to them regarding this if I could get any clarification?
Yes, yes, sure.
Okay, okay, ma'am. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, Nachiket. You can just lower your hand. Sahrud ready?
Hello, ma'am. So to reconfirm, you mentioned that morning session for ESTC is not graded. It's only for experimenting with it and getting familiar with the kit, right? And
It's not morning session not graded, afternoon session graded, something like that. It is how it takes place generally. I mentioned you morning session generally
Yeah.
you would have just come to the campus, so you would be just listening to that video shared with you where the prof
Okay.
explaining things, so that you would be just repeating what he has explained step by step in the YouTube in the video, that you would be doing it and getting familiarized with the things. Then afternoon session, just an extension to what you had done. Mostly it would be the low pass filter in the morning, and then high pass filter exploration you will be doing it in the afternoon.
Okay.
So
Got it,
together,
ma'am.
maybe towards the evening or afternoon session, instructors and TAs would be asking you questions on your understanding, all those things, and depending on that, it will be evaluated.
Okay. Ma'am, so they also mentioned some report, right, in the graded document. What is that about?
That TAs would explain.
Oh,
That
they'll
means some
explain. Okay.
derivation depending upon the experiment that you need to do in the afternoon. So those things and any other data, readings, this
Got
filter
it. Got
readings,
it. Yeah.
something like that, in connection with the experiment done that day, that would be explained to you when you come in campus. That would be explained to you by the TAs. So those things towards the end, you will have to maybe upload in some GForm or something for the evaluation purpose.
Got it, ma'am. Same way, what will happen in C programming lab? I am also enrolled for C programming in slot one.
So same things, what you have learned in the C course, some task will be provided to you. So maybe some that advanced topic like bit manipulation or that last week 11 that
Yes,
multiple
sir.
file
Yeah.
project. So that type of things, and maybe some debug techniques. So that will be discussed, and some task will be given to you, and you have to complete that task, and that some instructor and TA will be evaluated. You are working on that.
Got it, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah.
All right,
Krish,
thanks.
Krishna,
Yeah, Krishna Singh.
Okay, so I have the same question regarding that C programming lab. So as Atul sir said, we need to focus on week 11 and 12 topics. We should revise them and
that week no 12 week 11, so that multiple
okay.
file project, some debugging techniques will be discussed on that day itself, and maybe a bit manipulation based some questions, this type
Okay,
of query will
okay, I got
task
it.
will be assigned. Okay.
For implementing that, we are going to implement that on portal, or we are going to use some Replit kind of platforms.
You can use any that editor, so you can use also your local editor. So
Okay, VS
you have
Code
to
will.
just present your working with the front of the TA or instructor.
Okay, very much. Thanks.
Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah, Roshini Chaudhary.
Yes, sir. Good evening, teachers. Actually, I had two doubts altogether. The first thing will be just few days back, there was a course registration related doubt session, and the ES support actually told us that we can't take any of the diploma courses unless and until we have finished all the foundation level courses except embedded C. I'm asking this because I have already completed all the foundation level courses except EEC. So for that only, in this term, in the upcoming term, I have to take only EEC and nothing else. So I had a doubt related this, and I have actually sent out multiple emails regarding this to the support. So will it be considered that if I take one diploma course along with EC this term, like Maths 2?
All right, I got your doubt. You have also pasted it in the chat, right?
Yeah.
So as far as we know, whatever the information we have is the only criteria between foundation and diploma courses are only the prerequisites. But I am
Okay.
not sure if there is any new rule has come up. We will check with the team, and you just be aware when the course registration starts, you just opt to select for diploma level courses and see if were you able to select it or not. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So if you are able to select, then you can choose it. If not, then you can again write us back. So
Okay,
most
sir.
probably we will also check from
Thank
our
you
end
for
if
that.
there is any new rule. Okay.
Yes, sir. Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
So we will also check from our side that if there is any change in the rules.
Okay, sir. Yes.
Okay. Yeah,
And
thanks. And what was
another
your second? Yeah, what was your
yeah.
second doubt?
Actually, I wanted to ask if we can retake quizzes of any previous courses that we have already passed to improve the grades by not taking the full course, only the quizzes.
Yeah, so that's called improvement. So you can
Yes.
do that, but the downside is you have to pay the double the fees of the course. Okay, so if you want to do that, you have to pay, let's say 5,000 is the course fee, then you have to pay 10K, register for it, and you can give the quizzes and the enter, and depending upon which score is maximum, that we will take.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah, you can just lower your hand. Yes, Arjun, go ahead.
So I have posted my question in chat section, sir.
All right. So is this your route? You got U in Linux, and there is an in-person lab in Jan. So now am I eligible for it or not? And is there any exam to improve grade and or I have to repeat the course? So I already answered your second part, I guess. So there is an option to improve your grade, but you have to pay double the course fees.
But sir, I got U in Linux.
So
You
he's
you
failed
is like,
actually.
yeah, you failed, right? Then you have to repeat the whole course.
Okay, then sir, I have to repeat OPP too, sir.
Hello.
Yeah, Subhendu, go ahead.
Yeah. So so basically Linux and Linux lab, like Linux lab, both are the separated courses, right? So for the in-person lab, so there is a certain criteria. So you have to, in online lab, you have to do certain tasks. So if you are eligible for lab, then you can come. Otherwise, you cannot come.
Yes, sir. And if I repeat the course, then I don't have
So
to
yeah,
repeat the OPPU.
yeah, see, again I'm telling that course and labs are separated course, right? So
Okay.
if you pass the course, that OPP is under the courses, like not the part of lab, right? So you have to
Yes.
not repeat the. So if you are repeat the lab, then you have to repeat the online lab also, and you have to repeat the offline lab also.
Okay.
You got it right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So Arjun, basically these two are two different things. Okay, so the in-person lab is a different course, and this Linux course which you have done and
Yes,
whatever
sir.
the grade you got is a different one. Okay, so
And
in that there
sir,
are two components, OPPEs
yes,
and
sir.
the normal theory, right?
Okay. Yes.
So if you just fail in OPPS, then you can re-give OPPS.
Oh,
Okay, and this is not connected to your in-person lab, nowhere. Okay.
okay.
So if you just fail the repeat part, theory part, you can repeat the only theory part. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So this
Okay,
is
thank you,
only
sir.
for the course. Yeah.
Yes,
Thanks.
sir.
All right. Yes, Shivakumar.
Yes, sir. Good evening to all you, sir. Sir, I have two questions. One is related to the C programming, which I recently cleared after the OPP, IOP session, meaning grade. So,
Mhm.
it has now the in-person lab also. In this case, this in-person lab will be dependent for the other courses, like if I want to do embedded C or something. This is the question I have one. And the in-person lab, unfortunately, I cannot travel to IIT Madras this time. I requested it can be possible to attend during next term. In this case, this in-person lab will impact the grade and the dependency of the other courses. Like for example, if I want to enroll embedded C, am I allowed to do or not? This is the question, sir.
Atul, can you clarify?
So embedded C, that prerequisite is, I think, Linux. Correct, Subhendu? Let me check one second.
So Linux, you have to, I think, complete the C also. I think.
Yeah.
Prerequisites.
Okay. In this case, yeah, because I completed introduction to C only just now.
Okay, so and then it's like co-requisite of like Linux also. We have to do like side by side Linux and the embedded C.
Subhendu, so that for embedded C, so that some prerequisite is there. So that
Okay.
is intro to Linux and programming.
Okay.
Yeah.
Intro to Linux programming, some prerequisite is C programming, I think. Prerequisite. So if you have done that C programming course, if you have passed, then you
Yes, sir.
can enter into the embedded C. But
Okay,
you
sir.
said that I think you got IOP grade, correct?
IOP I cleared, sir. Just in the second.
IOP you cleared. Okay.
Yes, sir. I'm a May-term student, sir. I cleared in this term. So this case, I got.
Then you can register for the embedded C.
Okay, sir.
Have you done Linux?
Sorry, have you done Linux? Yeah, that's my question.
Yes, sir. No. I didn't enroll for Linux, sir, yet, because it's as sir mentioned, it's a second term program.
So then you have to complete Linux first.
Okay.
So embedded C requires intro to Linux.
Okay, sir.
As a prerequisite. So you have to finish intro to Linux, and then you can opt for embedded C program.
Okay, sir. In this case, I completed Max, sir, and introduction to C, and the English one. In this case, can you recommend a couple of courses for me, sir, which is the maximum possible for me?
I think you have to do ESTC, right? Then.
Yes, sir. I have to complete ESTC. Yes.
Yeah. Then it's a good. How many courses are you willing to take?
2, sir.
2. Then you can opt for ESTC and intro to Linux and programming.
Okay. Okay,
yeah.
sir.
So.
And in this case, I don't have impact on the upcoming lab, no, sir. It is not going to impact anything over the lab.
No.
The in-person lab of C, I mean.
No.
Okay, sir. I can freely attend that also when I get
at your availability.
Yes, sir. Sure, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much.
Thanks. Yeah. Next is Vishal.
Yes, sir.
Vishal,
Sir,
yeah.
I have a doubt that I got an IOP in C programming. So I have a doubt that will it be considered as a subject in next term, like in CCC when I will be taking 3 subjects and 3 courses, then will it be considered as a subject?
Yes, right. So I is like you haven't finished the course. It's like incomplete. And IOP is basically you are incomplete with respect to OPPE exams.
OPP exam. Yes, sir. I
Right.
got. I haven't given the OPP exam, so in that case, the OPP is left. So my question was, in next term, I'm willing to take 3 subjects. So in that case, the C programming will be considered as a one subject, or I can take another 3 subjects also.
See, if you registered for OPPEs for the next term, then it's like a course to you, right? You have to finish that OPPE part at least.
Okay.
Right? So if you wanted to, you can also choose other 3 also.
Okay, in case I only opt for OPP, repeat OPP only, then I can take other three courses also.
Right. You can take. If you
Okay,
are
sir.
eligible to take, you can take.
Okay, sir. Sir, and one more question I have that in the January we are coming for the labs, so we are going to get our ADLM kit there only, right?
Yeah. So I think, but let me just confirm.
Which
The
course
lab
lab?
instructors.
Yes,
Which course lab?
actually, Srijan, for
Yes, right. Okay.
ESTC, right?
Okay.
Yes, ESTC in the
Yeah,
electronics lab.
Adelan kit will be issued in the campus only.
Sir, can you please provide the that weight of that kit, because when we get our home back, then we need to carry it, so it will not affect our way back home, since there are restrictions on the carrier or carrying of the weight from flights. So can you please let me know?
I mean, you mean prices or what is it? I mean, what is the question? I couldn't
No way.
understand.
Like weight. What
दरवाजा बंद
will be
करो.
the like 1 kg, or what? How much weight it will
ठंडी लग रही
carry, so
साले.
that we can manage our
Not
weight.
too much of weight.
Okay.
It is just 100 gram of weight.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. So moving on, Vedansh.
Sir, I wanted to ask about the intro to Linux lab. Will it be on campus or off campus?
Intro to Linux lab is in-person lab also. Okay, so that is the combination of that online lab with the in-person lab. So online lab already done during the course. Okay, and so you are registering this course or you have already done?
Sir, I was going to register in this term.
So there are two part of this lab, actually online lab plus in-person lab. So online lab will be conducted during the course run. And after
Okay, sir. So
completion of the
one more
course
doubt.
run,
The embedded C programming courses in the website, it shows that it requires for us to pass the Linux systems. But you said ki we can take it up if we have passed C programming also.
so Linux, that prerequisite I think is C programming, na? So embedded
Yeah.
Okay, so
Sorry,
like
I'm asking about embedded C. If I have passed this intro to C programming course, can I take up the embedded C?
No,
okay,
no, no. You have to
let
come
me
first
okay, let me
Linux.
yeah, let me share
Okay.
the grading pattern. That will be good. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
please.
Okay. So my screen is visible, right? Hello.
Yes,
Yes, Suvendra, yes.
Okay, so for embedded C programming, so prerequisite is like introduction to Linux programming. So you have to pass the introduction to Linux programming. After that, you can take the embedded C programming. So I have like clear all that out, right? Hello.
Vedans?
Yes, looks like.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So just check the grading document and see the prerequisite for the each course before the registering the
Share the
course.
grading document link in the chat, please.
I think that will be shared by the team. It will be shared by the team to everyone before registering.
Okay. Yeah. Moving on to Prince Kumar. I see no doubts from term one courses like Math for Electronics 1. Are you all happy with Math for Electronics 1?
Hello.
Good evening,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah. Yes, Prince.
Hello,
Sir,
sir.
I left.
Sir, I've got. Sir, I've got.
Prince, go ahead.
Yeah, hello, good evening, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, I left with the only three courses: Linux, Embedded C, and EEC. So actually, as you earlier said that I can't choose Embedded C without completing the Linux. This means I have to complete in this term Linux and the EEC only. After that, along with diploma, I can choose the embedded C, right?
Yes,
Right,
correct.
right.
Okay, sir. That means I have to choose only two courses in this term, Linux and the EEC.
Right.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks. Others?
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Good
Yeah,
evening,
hello.
sir. I have completed the introduction to Linux last in September. Sir, but I get IOC grade in that. Sir, but I don't know why I am getting IOC. So I have attempted both OPP and get 100% marks.
Yeah, others, your voice is not very
Voice
clear.
is not
So
so clear, Others.
I think you are saying that you got IOP grade in the Linux, but you passed in the second attempt, correct? No, we are not able to hear you.
Sir, I'm saying that I attempted both OPP. In one OPP, I failed, sir, but in second OPP, I get 100%.
So that is some issue in the score. So that will be repushed again. Just wait for some time, okay? So that will be updated. So that is just some issue from our side. Yeah, we will update that very soon. Hmm.
Yes,
Yes, Shivam.
Shivam. Shivam?
Hello, sir.
Yeah, hello.
Sir, I have a one more doubt. Sir, I am in a foundation level. Sir, I have finished three subjects in the first term, English one, ESTC, and intro C. Sir, so can you suggest me three subjects for the next term?
Okay. So any instructor would like to suggest any courses?
So intro to Linux, intro to C, if you have completed, you can select intro to Linux now, okay? You haven't done the ESTC, correct?
Sir, ESTC, yes. Sir.
So if you haven't done ESTC, you can select one ESTC. And
Sir,
what other of
the ESTC. Sir.
you have done ESTC?
Yes, sir.
ESTC, you said ESTC, English, and that
Intro.
one is intro to C.
Yes,
So
sir.
what are the remaining?
So you can definitely choose math for electronics, Shivam.
The
Math for
only after
electronics, intro
completing,
to Linux.
yeah, only after completing Math 1, those ESTC and Math 1 is the prerequisite for EEC. Then only you can opt for EEC.
Right. So you can do math for electronics 1. You can do
And intro
English
to
2.
Linux.
English 2
English
and
2 and
intro to Linux.
Okay, sir. I choose English 2, Maths 1, and intro of Linux.
Intro to Linux, correct.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah. All right. Govinda Kumar?
Hello.
Yeah,
Good
hello.
evening, sir.
Yeah.
Hello, sorry to interrupt you, sir.
Hello.
Just a second. Let us finish Govinda Kumar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Hello.
Govinda Kumar. Please ask your question.
Sir, I am currently completed my three course English 1, Math for Electronics 1, and Intro to C. Which three course should we take in this term?
Okay, so the same question. Instead of ESTC, you have done math 1.
Yes, sir.
So the same suggestion. Now do ESTC with
Okay.
English 2 and intro to
And
Linux.
Intro to Linux.
Yes.
Sir, in Math 1, I got grade D. Should I repeat this term for better grade? So leave it.
My suggestion is just take whatever you got in the first attempt. So you will
Yes,
not
sir.
have that much motivation to study the same thing again. Okay,
I
unless
think
you are
this
very
grade
very
is
motivated.
good, but I improve in next term with other subject.
Right. So you have many subjects to go.
Yes, sir.
So better get good grades in those subjects.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Arnab Chanda.
Yes, sir. So, my question is related to turn two subjects. Should I ask now? Later, I should not. First.
Okay, so just let me just confirm once again. Even now, I saw only the term two related questions. Are there anyone who have doubts in Intro to C, ESTC, Math for Electronics 1?
In,
Sorry, yeah, Suryanshu Gupta.
yes.
Uh, Sorry, you are on mute, Suryanshu.
Oh, now you are getting my voice.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, sir. Actually, I have a doubt for lab. It's because it's my first time for ESTC or C lab. So, can you suggest? Can you give idea that what type of questions or activity that we have to done in person lab?
Atul?
It's first time for the lab, the in person lab that we are going to the college. So, what type of activity that we have to do
So
in lab?
one thing for C programming, what concept or what things you have learned in the C course, activity will be also based on that.
Okay, sir.
So that some activity will be actually explained during the lab day itself. Some will be also that taught like that as a lecture, and based on that, some activity will be given in the C course. So like some topics are important. So that one is file manipulation, week
Okay,
10,
sir.
and
Yes, sir.
week 11 also we can work as a with multiple file in the as a project, and bit manipulation one topic, and that one is like debugging. So how we can do the debugging in C programming course using some additional uh, component. Okay, so that will of some topics will be covered on that day, and task will be given on the same.
Okay, sir. So, sir, for C, we have to complete from week 9 to week 11 is very important.
So that are actually some advanced topic. Otherwise, everything actually useful. Without learning from week 4 to week 8, you can also not do anything
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
in the C. So you can revise all the things. Okay, and so that will be helpful for you.
And ES for ESTC?
Yeah, for ESTC, you would be actually paying for the ADLM kit and the components. So in person, while you come, you will be receiving these components as well as the kit. And watching the professor video, you will be doing the morning session on how to do with the kit and connect components, take the readings, etc. Afternoon session will be just exploration thing on mostly on the high pass filter, something like that. Then towards the end, simple questions based upon these experiments will be asked by the TAs and it will be evaluated. You would be asked to submit your readings in connection with the experiment done, and also some derivation, something if you're asked to do it in the afternoon session, those snapshots also you have to upload.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, thanks.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, Brijesh, is it related to term 1 courses?
Right.
Sorry?
Yes, sir.
Okay, just go ahead.
Sir, I completed my all assignment in Math 1, and assignment at Quiz 1, Quiz 2, but I was absent in term exam. Then I have to I had to repeat entire courses or
Okay, so you will have both the options. Either you can repeat the whole course, or you can just repeat, you can just give the end term exam alone. Okay, so you can choose what option you wanted to choose.
in this term last term exam.
Sorry?
In upcoming interim exam or next month, sir.
So the next term
Then I
end
can
term
give.
exam. Yeah, next term end term exam you can give.
Oh, okay. Sir.
Hello.
Thank you, sir.
Hello.
Yes, Karthik.
Sir, I got OPP in C programming. Can I take Linux in system? मतलब January term?
See, Linux and Intro to C are core requisites. So you can do them parallelly. It's not a prerequisite. Okay.
Okay.
So that means you can do both the courses parallelly. You are eligible to do it.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Okay, so I think these are the doubts for term 1. Now let us take doubts from term 2 courses. Okay, so intro to Linux, digital systems, CEC, and embedded C. Okay, yeah, we will go in order.
Sir,
Yeah, Ritambra.
sir, I have a doubt in course one. Sir, I have completed C programming, and it's showing that I have got A grade. But sir, when I open the page and I see completed and pending courses, then C programming is mentioned in pending courses, and it is showing incomplete.
It will get updated. Don't.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah. Thanks. Yeah, Arnab, you can just go ahead.
Yes, sir. So this time I'll be taking up that electrical and electronic circuit. So my first question is that whether there will be in parallel lab, means parallel lab, online lab during the coursework when it will go on, or after only that. Because I see some YouTube, some videos, the electronics lab. So I know that there is a separate lab, electronics in-person lab that we will be joining. So my question is whether there will be online such lab during the course when it will be going on in parallel, that lab will be there.
Electronics lab, actually, if you enroll, you will have to do the weekly experiment and upload your videos each week's experiment. And then towards the end, when you come in person, there will
Okay.
be a separate evaluation experiment in the campus that you need to demonstrate and get evaluated.
Okay. How many such experiment you have to do in parallel to a coursework? Means when it will start? It is after
I think
6.
totally 8 experiments that would cover both analog as well as digital. In the electronics lab, totally some 8 experiments where it will cover both the analog part that you would learn from EEC, and the which topics that you would learn from digital systems, like inverter characteristics, all those things. So these two would be covering in the electronics lab, this weekly experiments.
Okay. And another thing I realized during my earlier ESTC lab, but I could not purchase that the multimeter. So I realized that that is good to have. But what should be the right? If you suggest any, what kind of multimeter I should purchase? Because when I was using some of the parts components, I could not choose the correct resistance because I could not measure.
Yeah,
So I realized that it is better to purchase. But what? Yes, yes, ma'am. Continue.
yeah, Prabhu sir, are you here? Prabhuram sir?
I'm sorry, ma'am. What's the question, ma'am?
Multimeter,
I
which we would suggest to purchase.
Okay.
Multimeter.
Okay, fine. Actually, there are several multimeter, brands of multimeters are there, and maybe you can buy the. We'll just list down some of the multimeter which is cheaper in nature as well as some costly. But right now, it is quite. You can buy the Mastech or simple level of multimeter is quite enough. Don't spend too much of money for that case.
Mastake or another one? What you suggest?
Another one is Flask, I think so, but I'm not sure the name and the model. Maybe I can look at and tell you. But all the things
Okay.
you can see in the robo.in website. You can go to the robo.in website there you can buy that component, or even Amazon or somewhere also.
Okay.
Okay, but don't
Hmm.
yeah, but don't to spend too much of money because too much of precision is not required right now for the digital system level.
Okay. Okay. So
Okay, and
any
moreover,
grade?
yeah, moreover,
Yes,
you
sir.
can in the ADLM kit itself, we can able to measure the voltage also. You can
Okay.
read
Yeah.
the voltage as well as
Oh.
current also you can read it.
Okay.
Okay, so for the sparing purpose, we can have a very basic multimeter is quite enough. I'll just
Okay.
suggest you some of the thing, or else you can go to the website robo.in where you can see. Don't spend too much money, like more than 200 to 300 is quite enough, or maximum
Robo.in.
500. Yeah,
What is the website? Robo.in.
robo.in, in.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay,
Okay.
or even amazon.in.
Mhm. Okay. And another question I have regarding the Linux. So Linux, if I taking up, then do I need to install anything or I,
For the Linux, you are talking like you will
yes.
provide the like course VM, so you'll provide virtual machines, Linux virtual machines. So no need to install. So you can use using if you are using Windows, then you can using PowerShell. If you are using Linux, like Linux operating system, then you can use from terminal. And if you are using macOS, then you can use from like terminal. So no need to install anything.
Okay.
Cover your
So
operating system,
mhm,
like you can access our course virtual machine.
okay. And there will be the timed assignment like in C as I
Yeah. So in Linux, there will be like bi-weekly programming assignment. So what bi-weekly programming
five.
assignment? So in the course PM, we release the BPT. We said BPT. So we said bi-weekly, like whatever the questions we release in the course PM, you have to solve within the time frame. So maybe we'll give 1 week, maybe we'll give 3 days. So we'll send the
Okay.
announcements, all the things.
Mhm.
Sir, can you tell the framework of this Linux systems course?
Like okay,
Like
okay,
what we are going to do and how much labs and online labs
okay,
and
okay,
how this will benefit us in electronics and all in further courses.
okay. So let me share my screen. 1 minute. Okay. Mm. So my screen is visible, right? Hello. Hello.
Yes,
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 sir.
it is.
Subin.
Okay. So introduction to Linux. So instructor will be Atul and me, Subhendu and Hemalata, right? So what will be the course-wise content in the Linux, right? So sorry. Uh, yeah. What will be the course-wise content in the Linux? So first will be like how to like will be learn basic command like file system hierarchy, what is inode, links, and all the things. Whatever the like basic things in Linux we'll learn in the first week. Second week we'll be learn various type of command line editor like VI editors, Emacs editors, and all the things we'll be learning in the second week. And we'll be also learning few concept of networking. So like all the like whatever the basic concept of networking will be learned in the week 2. And SSH like how to access like virtual machine, so you can learn in the week 2. So we'll be accessing our course PM using the SSH. Now the third week we'll be learning Linux process management. So how to manage the process, how to kill the process, all the things will be learned in the week 3. Then combining command and file. So how to combine different commands, right? So how to combine the files, how to write in a single commands, pipes and redirection. So redirection is the important things, how to redirect all the things like output, inputs, all the things we'll learn in the week 3. And software management also will be learned in the week 3. And the week 4 will be learning the pattern matching like regex, then graphs, all the things will be learning the week 4, regular expressions and graph, right? Week 5. So week 5 will be little bit going to the scripting. So we'll be learning cell variables, what is cell, what is indexed, associated arrays, array manipulations, assigning commands and their output to cell variable. So there is a bash script is there. So we'll be learning in the week 5, right? And the week 6 command line utilities like find, make, archives, introduction to bash script. So you'll be learning bash script in the week 6. Week 7. So week 7 also you'll be learning the bash script, how to you'll be learning while loop, for loops, like test statement, case statements, all the things we'll be learning in the week 7. Now the week 8, you'll be learning the script automation. So how to automate the script, right? Now you'll be learning the cron type. Suppose you want to run the script at night or some specific amount of time. So that's cron tab will help you, and you will be also learning the SAT script, right? So in week 9, so there is a like awk script. It's like it's, it's very interesting. So awk script you'll be learning in the week 9, and week 10 basically you'll be learning the version control systems like GitHub. So how to like how to that suppose you are doing, so how to maintain the version, right? And you'll be learning the hardware and the managing stress in the week 10, right? The how what will be the evolution mechanism? So like our course VM, so virtual machine will be provided, so you can using the SSH, right? So if you are using Windows, then you can use from PowerShell. If you are using Linux, then you can using from terminals. If you are using Mac, then you can use from terminal, right? Then most important things, bi-weekly programming test will be conducted on the VM. So this is the most important thing. So whatever the bi-weekly programming tests, you have to solve in the specific duration. Otherwise, you are not eligible for OPP. So there will be 4 BPT will be there. So you have to solve at least 3, right? To appear in the like OPP, right? And one OPP before the end term will be conducted, right? That test your scripting ability with additional chance in case fail in the first attempt, right? And quiz 1 and Anta will test your knowledge like MCQ, MSQ, and NLT type question, right?
Sir,
So
this
what will yeah.
bi-weekly assignments are similar to timed programming lab assignments in Intro to
Uh,
C, or it's kind of different?
so it will be happening in the
No,
our
I got it. It will happening in the VM,
Yeah,
but
it is
the
different, Chris. Actually, in the C programming, we give the timed assignment during the 2 hours only in the
yes, yes,
slot. Here,
and it
that
is
will
not
be released as
proctored.
a assignment. We will give some time, like 1 week, so you can do any time.
Okay, okay, got it, got it.
yeah. Okay, and what will be the support? So we like 2 live session, instructor live session will be there, and 2 TS session will be provided. And there is a discuss forum like discourse. If you have any doubt, any queries, like you can ask. And we'll also provide support to log into course VM. Like first P week, we'll give the support to how to log into the course VM, right? And there is a lab. So there is a lab. There is a 2 parts in lab. So first is online lab, another is Encompass lab, right? So first you have to done for the online lab to appear in the Encompass lab. So there is a certain criteria. So you can see in the grading documents, you have to solve like like you have to solve I think at least 3 lab or 4 labs. So you can check the criteria in the grading documents. So after completing online lab, you have to go for the Encompass lab, right? So what will be the final score? It will be 0.5 online lab and 0.5 in-person lab, right? In the in-person lab, what are the activities will be done? So all the activities will be done in the our course VM. So you have to log in using the our course VM using SSH. Then there will be some assignment, some like will be provided some hints, and there will be some assignment you have to solve during the specific duration, right? So any doubt in the introduction to Linux and lab? And remember, both are the different course. Lab is a different course, and the course is a like different course. Yeah. Any doubt?
So here,
Hello,
online
sir.
lab is also
Sir,
online lab.
Yeah.
sir, can you tell me what is the total marks of OPP in last session, this session? What was the total marks in OPP 1?
OPP1 means like a
I
that.
I have done Linux this
Okay.
time,
Okay.
but I can't find the total marks, out of which marks exam held.
Out
OPP.
of, yeah, there will be like 5 question was there, right?
Yes, yes, sir.
So there is 5 question. Each question was 25 marks.
And then 125 total marks.
Yeah. Total marks is 125, and we kept 200.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, you
Okay.
got it right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And this rule, you have told this rule now, the final lab submission. It is applicable for us this session because I will go in January
Yeah,
for.
Linux lab, right? You are coming for Linux lab, right?
Yes.
So
Only.
yeah, if you are eligible, then you can come for the Linux lab.
No, this grading you have told na online lab plus 0.5 in online
Yeah,
lab.
it's yeah, it will be like same as like last time. So 0.5 online lab and 0.5 in-person lab.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Online lab means we have already done that online
Yeah,
lab.
correct. Yeah, correct.
That bi-weekly lab which we have done
Ha. And
Okay.
total 5 lab we have done
yes, and
using the
don't
TAs.
yeah, and for the in-person lab, don't worry about to that. We'll provide all the instructions. TA will be there, me will be there, and all the yeah instructor will be there. So don't worry. You can ask in the in-person lab also.
Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Sir, but
Hello,
why we are
hello, sorry,
learning
sir,
this
to
Linux?
interrupt you.
Okay. So yeah, question is why you are learning for the Linux, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Suppose you are doing some like embedded C, like you are embedded C engineering or something like that. So maximum time, what will happen? So you'll get an cell or something like that. So you have to develop in the cell itself, right? You don't get any other editors, all the things most of the time because Linux is like a kind of a, it's kind of a very like for the resource management, it's very helpful, or it's a kind of a very require very less RAM, very so uh, it's kind of a that whatever the resource we can use the minimum whatever have minimum resource, and it's directly connect to the hardware, right? Whatever the cell, it's directly connect to the hardware. You can talk with the hardware. That's why you are learning the introduction to Linux.
Okay.
Srindu, I want to add here.
Yeah.
So in the most of the embedded system, we use the Linux as a operating system. Okay, so you will learn Linux, that embedded system in the coming terms as a course, as well as you will also work with this embedded system in the future during this program. So at that time, so you should have good understanding for the Linux terminal. Okay, Linux operating system to interact with. Okay, otherwise, how you can do analysis for performance of the embedded system, all these things. So because of that, this is the introductory course for before the embedded system.
Okay, okay, got it.
Okay.
And after this Linux, we have follow-up course embedded system. है ना?
Yeah, embedded
Yes.
Yeah.
system. Yes.
And
Okay.
I want to like add more things. So in Linux, there is a like it's various functionalities available, like suppose real-time capabilities. So in Linux, you can handle the whatever the sensitive application is there, right? So you can suppose any hardware or something is there. So you can what are the real time is happening. So you can see, right? So uh, it's a provide all the things. Like suppose you want to do automation, cron time is there. Suppose you have to do anything, a sad script is there, awk script is there, right? And another thing is also like in Linux, like driver support is most of the like whatever you had done. So you can see that Linux driver support will be there, right? And another things, if you want to work with a cross platform development, then it will be like very helpful in the Linux, because if you are working in the Windows or Mac OS events, that cross platform support is not available, but Linux is like too much available, right? And another is networking and like communication. So for whatever the it provide the support for networking protocol, it's making ideal for IoT and the connected device. And already said like scripting, so it's programming and scripting. So Linux provide like good scriptings and all the things, right? And another most important thing, that security features. So in Linux, it's like very good security other than that Windows and all the things, right? And yeah, there are various points there, so we can just explore.
Okay, okay. Thanks a lot.
Sir, hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir, for Linux lab, what are the topics we need to focus more for the
So yeah,
Linux?
so the thing is, you have completed the Linux course, right? So we suppose you have completed all the things, you know all the things, right? So after that, we'll give the certain exercise. It's maybe like up like maybe a little bit hard, maybe it's moderate. Some question will be easy, some question will be hard, and some question will be moderate. So we'll give some hints before questioning. In the question before the question, we'll give some hint. Maybe some extra things will be there. So we'll, for that, we'll give some hints. Then after that, you have to attend that question. So all the question will be in the course PM. So you have to solve the question. Yeah.
Sir?
Yes.
Sir, which flavor of Linux we will be using in our labs and other things, sir? Ubuntu, anything like that?
No, it's like we will be provide the course VM. So our course VM is Linux, right?
Yeah. Which Linux, sir? Just to get an idea.
Which Linux means our course VM will provide that. You have to
Distribution.
Distribution, sir. Yes, sir.
Ubuntu.
yeah
Ubuntu. Yes, sir.
Sir, I have a quick question.
Yes.
Yeah, so you mentioned that in the handbook that if you have a Windows laptop, you should also be ready to dual boot or run a virtual machine. Can I
No.
avoid using a course virtual machine if I'm already running Linux
See,
bare metal?
if you are using Windows, so you can there is a PowerShell. In your PowerShell, you can log into our course like course VM. So no need to install anything.
Okay, like you're providing it remotely and we just use SSH and we connect.
Yes, correct.
For practice, you can use your local virtual machine, but for the
Okay.
course assignment, all these things, we will provide our virtual machine.
Okay, so I don't need to install VirtualBox or any QMD
Yeah,
or anything. I don't need to set up.
If you want it for your practice, you can do.
Okay, sure, sir. Thanks. One more quick question.
Yes.
If you're still taking digital system doubts, there was in EEC you mentioned there was a weekly experiment with a video involved. Is it also there for digital systems?
It's not EEC lab as it's separate, Saukrit. It is electronics lab, which would cover both analog experiments and digital.
Okay, so it is combined.
Yeah, combined. It is not EEC lab, digital lab separate. It is the lab is called as electronics lab, where you would be covering both the experiments, analog as well as digital.
Got it,
Those
ma'am.
weekly
Thank you.
experiments would be covering these two. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sir, I have a general question. Should I ask? Arnab is talking.
What? Yeah, you can ask.
Yes. So now we are moving for the two live session in the morning and one is, I think, weekend evening. Like that, the plan is going to be implemented,
That
right?
things we don't know. But you can mail
Okay.
to course support team. That will be good.
Yes, there is some updates they have shared recently that 2 days in a week daytime, the live session, and one
Yeah.
day in weekend. So my concern is one thing that maybe I'll be missing in the Monday session, the live session, because I am in working parallel. So
Okay, so
in
that
that
things
case,
you can mail to course support team. That things we are not handling. So if you
no,
have
no,
a
not
technical
that.
question, you can
Yes,
ask.
my question, the query is concerned is that whether there can be any uh, option to put my question in advance, that shared Excel sheet where the instructor can help us to discuss on that point, even if I miss that session, so that I can follow the recording later.
You can post on the discourse forum like this.
Okay.
Okay, you can tag to the instructor and just post on the discourse forum,
Mhm.
and they will
Okay.
include.
So discourse forum, there is a subject wise. I can create a new discourse, or there will be for each subject there will be particular field, and there I can add the question.
Yeah, so for each course, there is one page on the discourse, so you have to
Okay.
post on that.
Okay.
Okay, and
Okay.
tag to the instructor.
Okay. Thank you
Right.
so much. Right.
Okay, any other doubt in Linux
Sir,
and embedded?
yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, my marks in the dashboard is total is given 55, but according to me, your calculation chart or PAPB, it is 61.04. It will be.
Can you for the Linux, right? You are talking.
Yes.
Okay,
Sir.
can you write?
Linux, 1 second. So, have you both OPP exam or only one first OPP?
First OPP.
And you passed in the
I
first
got
OPP?
50 first OPP.
You got 50. Okay,
It
can you
will be
send? Can you just send your email ID in the chat?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I'll check.
Yes.
Soma,
Yes.
can you like what is your doubt? Can you mail? It's like maybe you can mail to me. That will
If
be
you
good.
can mail, then that will also.
Yeah, that will. What is your issue? So I will look into your score and will.
Yes, sir. According my calculation, all are given in my dashboard: VMT number,
Yeah.
GA number, NPP
Okay.
number,
Yeah.
and
What? Yeah.
doing
Can you like write a mail to me and Atul? Whatever is your doubt this issue, because you that will be good. We'll reply in the mail.
So I hope you have our email ID. So suvendu@study.iitm.ac.in.
Yes, yes, sir.
And same Atul@study.iitm.ac.in. You can write mail for.
Yes, yeah, yes, sir. Yeah, I will calculate the number, or I write
Just
the issue.
write all your concern in the mail and send it to us. We will check and we'll reply.
Okay, sir. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Sir, I have a doubt related to Linux lab.
Okay, ask.
Yeah, so the questions asked in the lab will be the difficulty level will be same as the OPP questions or not, or
See
will be
the
higher.
yeah. So all the instruction will be provided in the lab day itself. So don't worry about all the things. Maybe it will be little bit higher, or maybe same difficulty level, or maybe it's kind of a completely different kind of question will be there.
Okay. So
So
will it be
so
helpful if we practice BPT problems again for the lab?
yeah. So it will be always helpful to practice all the questions, or maybe revise some concept, all the things. We are
Okay.
creating on lab manual, so don't worry. So we'll provide all the things to you. You have
Okay.
to like you have to solve those questions. That's it. And don't worry about the lab parts. We'll be there. We'll be provide all the instruction. Professor will be there, so don't worry.
And sir, one more doubt.
Yeah.
For the EEC lab, for lab exam, one experiment will be asked, right? So that experiment will be out of the 8 experiments we have done, or other thing.
It need not be always the case. So it would be based upon all the experiments that you had done. And it's not EEC as such, it is the electronics lab. So it would be the combined digital and the electronics part.
Okay.
So the question chosen for valuation, that would be decided by prof, and it would be changed every time.
Okay.
Okay.
Sir, I have one doubt that what will be the procedure to repeat any course? Hello?
Yeah, Atul sir, do you know?
So repeat for any course, you have to check your dashboard. Some registration course will be open. At that time, you can select the option to repeat the course. If you have any doubt regarding any this selection or all these things, you can write email to the support.
Hello, sir.
Hmm.
Sir, I message for the OPP that I failed. It shows that I failed in OPP, but in OPP 2 I cleared the exam.
So that score, that score have some issue, so that will be reflected sometime. Okay, so we are working on, will be rectified
okay.
very soon.
Or one query related to electronics lab. Actually, in this term, my semester exam will clash the electronics lab, but I submit the electronics lab online videos. If I do not attend the electronic in-person lab, will be transfer or for the next term, or I from first I submit the online video.
No, in-person valuation is mandatory for completing the lab.
Okay, in this term I cannot go there. If I repeat the course,
Can
so
you
I
can you
repeat
just
the course.
can you just check the possibility of attending the in-person next time when you are convenient with the support team? And so once completing that, only you will be completing this lab and getting the grades. So that is mandatory. So if you're not able to make the in-person visit to the campus this time, you just check with the support team.
Okay,
I
then
think
it will be back.
that's
It will be
possible.
back and
Yeah, have you completed all the weekly experiments?
yes, the last week I can't submit. Otherwise I will submit all this.
Okay. Anyway,
And
you should have done with even the last experiment, that is regarding the weekly assignment, which will also be part of valuation. And then I think if you are done with the assignment part in person, if you are not able to make this time, you can just check with the support team, and they will answer it for you. I think the possibility of coming next time.
Okay, but I mailed Victoria ma'am. She told that I need to register from fast.
I will just check with her. I'm not sure in this regard, so that you need to get it clarified from her.
Okay, okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, I have a doubt.
Uh,
Not
Just a
so we
second.
will go, Amit.
Yes, sir. I had two questions. Um, I had taken ESTC, English, and C programming in the earlier term. I'm planning to take up Maths 1 in this term. And I also want to take basics of DS and Linux along with it. Now, what I wanted to understand is will I be able to cope up with or understand DS? Basics of DS in relation to the mathematics used in the DS course if I'm doing Maths 1 along with the course, or is it like are there because Maths 1 contains differentiation, integration, differential equations and stuff. So is that all going to be used in the basics of DS course?
Prabhu is there? Prabhu?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I was. What's the question, sir? I'm sorry, I
Uh,
didn't hear you.
Sir, I'm planning to take Maths 1 this term. I've completed
Okay.
ESTC, C, and English in the earlier term.
Okay.
And along with Maths, I want to take DS and Linux. Now, with respect to DS specifically, I wanted to know if I can cope up with understand DS, especially mathematically. How important is Maths? The advanced topics in maths, like we have the differentiation integration part which is covered in Maths 1 in relation to the basics of DS course. Will I be able to cope up with it if I take it along with Maths 1, DS along with Maths 1?
Um, okay. It's okay. Fine. Thing is, digital system and maths are not too much of related. So only thing is you have to cope up with your mathematical strong foundations. So the thing is, digital system is for me. I mean, what I personally say is quite easy to understand. Only thing logically you have to think about it.
Okay, sir.
And the mathematics you have to do the all the integration, all the methods you have to work on it. So you have to decide yourself whether you can commit both the things together because both are different field.
Okay, so
And it's your way of applying your knowledge there. That's it.
okay, sir. So differential equations, advanced integration, and all those things, will they be used in the basics of DS course, or like just fundamental
No,
mathematics?
no. Here there is no maximum such a thing. Will I mean such a differentiation in the integration? Such a thing is not there in the digital system. First of all.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Maybe one time we can tell you on that thing also. One of the method is differentiation method that we're going to do in the first week itself. But there is other several methods like Taylor series methods. We can also apply that way also. But the maths involvement is much lesser here
Okay, sir.
through digital systems.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Because yeah, for EEC, Maths 1 is also prerequisite. So that's the reason I was asking
Maths
for
and is
DSS.
required for EEC.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, because you have to do some like a Laplace transformation techniques you're going to handle there, and there only you're studying, so you need something. And DS, I mean ES is, I mean digital system is we have I mean it's just a logical based course only. Maybe you can handle it.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Sir, and another question is related to Linux thing. Like on the BSES channel, I didn't find any course videos list. So there's one on the DS channel related called System Commands. Is this the same course videos list that
Yeah.
we'll be
So
following?
yeah, in DS you are offering the course as a system command, like course name as a system command. As a like yes, we are offering the introduction to Linux. So both are the same course, so you can go through that video.
Okay, sir. Okay,
Yeah.
sir. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, any
Yes,
doubt?
Akshay,
Introduction to
Akshay
Linux.
Girish.
Hello,
We
sir.
have only 5 minutes. We'll just wrap it up quickly. Okay. So
Hello,
please
sir.
ask the new questions. Akshay. Yeah.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes.
Sir, I have one doubt that actually I need to repeat the Linux, and I got the U grade. So can I repeat it in the coming term? And will it be reflected in my course page?
Yeah, can you?
Yes. Yeah.
Uh,
So his doubt is basically he got U grade and can he repeat?
yes,
Yeah.
yeah, you
Or
can.
so what is the actual procedure? Should I repeat the entire quizzes or and OPP, or how it should be?
So you grade means you have to repeat all the things, right? Hello.
Yeah, you have to
Yes.
repeat all the things
You have to
if you
repeat the whole course.
Uh-huh. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
But actually, I'm eligible for the lab, online lab.
So see, the thing is, there is a two different course. First is Introduction to Linux, and another course is Introduction to Linux Cell Lab. So there is two
Yeah.
different course. So lab is
Okay.
different course.
Okay. So
So
lab I can do now,
yeah, you can do.
and the course I can repeat in the coming term.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I was planning to take that Linux course, Linux digital system, and English too, so that embedded C will be remaining, so that there will be no problem for taking the diploma courses. Is it fine? Is it that,
Correct.
sir?
Yes, correct.
Okay, 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 sir.
All right. Thanks. Po A12.
Hello, sir.
Just a second, Ankit. You just
Okay,
raise
sir.
your hand. I will call it you.
Okay,
Oppo
okay.
A12. All right. Satyaprakash Sahu.
Yes, sir. Am I audible?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, sir. I did not take electronics lab in my second term, and even I'm not coming in the person lab in campus because of my UT examination. Actually, I'm doing uh, 2 degree, but that's why. And I got I in C. So, what courses should I take?
I grade in C means you did not attempt the interim exam.
No, I attempt the end term examination, but I did not attempt the second OPP.
No, first OPP you cleared or not? Passed or not?
No, sir.
So you IOP grade, na correct? If I'm
Y- Yes, yes.
IOP, so you have to repeat the OPP exam in the next term only.
Okay.
Okay. So there will be the option that you can repeat only OPP exam in the next term. So once the registration will start, so you can select that, and at the same time you can choose another subject which you want.
And in double EC means electrical and electronic circuit, I got E. So should I repeat it
E is
or
the
not?
past. E is the past grade. That means you have passed the course with the E grade. Okay, this is so here no need to repeat.
No, for the improvement in the CGPA, should I repeat or not?
So improvement you can improve in the coming terms also. So I think you should with another course. Later you can improve this course. Just check all the details. How much fees is there for the improvement? I think that is doubled. I think so. You can check that also.
Okay,
But
sir.
you should
Thank.
go with the another new courses. Later you can also improve this with the.
What about labs? Actually, I didn't register for the electronics lab.
So you
So,
can if you have not registered right now, you can register in the next term.
okay. And next term will happen in April, I think.
May I think you can check the
Okay.
grading document once shared with you. Date I think some date is mentioned. Tentative dates are mentioned.
Okay, okay. And the C lab will also happen at that time.
On the same slot. Yeah. All lab will be conducted on the same slots.
Okay, okay. Thank you, sir.
Hmm. Soma Mandal.
Yes, sir. Can you I have written in mail to you chat through chat.
So we will respond. We will respond in your chat.
Can you
No, we are asking to write a mail, not in the chat.
okay?
Soma, the thing is like once meeting is over, this message will be deleted, right? So write a mail, that will be good.
Write to us.
Okay, sir. Then your please write your
Okay, I'm writing the
You can
mail
say
ID in
subendu
chat.
@study.iitm.ac.in and Atul @study.iitm.ac.in.
Suvendu.
I sent in the chat. Atul, just replace this Atul with Sobendu. ENDU. So both ID will be there. Next is who's there? Science sir.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, sir, I have some few doubts. The last time there was some kind of a miscommunication through mail. I spoke to Victoria ma'am regarding that. It was basically I submitted the fees for electronics lab, but then again I couldn't complete the digital systems. Now my query stands as in this particular session I was not asked to go for digital systems because I cleared most of the papers, so I was given
I
diploma level
think
papers.
we are not the right person to give the answer for this type of query. You have to write a mail
Okay.
to the Victoria ma'am itself or support.
Yeah, sir,
You
actually, I
can
have done
clarify
that
with
quite a
them.
couple of times, but then again, I didn't get any reply. I mean, the reply which is meaningful. So, what is my next step to do? Go forward for that. Even
Okay,
I
so
texted over the WhatsApp also, but I didn't really get a meaningful reply to it. So, how to go about it for her?
okay, yeah, Srikanth,
That is why I'm
can you?
just listening to all the queries, all the questions right from the beginning of 4 p.m. So now I thought
Mhm.
like I should ask this because I didn't get my query
So
all
I
through
think
the questions
that
as well.
ops team will also conduct some orientation session. You can join that orientation session. This is course related, not
Okay.
some this fees or this charge related
Okay.
orientation.
Okay. Okay. I'm sorry.
Okay, just
Thank you.
write a
Thank you.
mail again to the Victoria. I'll also inform to the Victoria. So can you write your email ID here in the chat? Just follow up.
I'll do that. I'll do that. I'll do that.
Hello, sir.
1 second. Yeah, Oppo
Yeah,
A1.
Oppo A12.
Hello, sir.
Hmm.
Sir, I've got a mail from the support team, sir, that I am not eligible for a in-person lab session because I have not cleared the online lab component. Sir,
Which course?
a online lab component.
No, which course? C programming or Linux?
Sir, C programming.
So C programming, the timed assignments were there. So I think you not attempted the timed assignment, so that you are not eligible. So you have to complete some timed lab assignment first to eligible for the in-person lab. If you miss this time, you have to attempt next time.
And sir, yeah, what's about your ESTC lab?
ESTC lab. What you are asking about the ESTC lab?
Sir, I can attend the ESTC lab, sir, in January in-person lab.
So you got the confirmation for that? You are eligible?
Sir, I've got only one mail. It said that that you are not eligible to attend in-person lab sessions.
So just write a mail to the support regarding to confirm. Okay. I think that they can verify and they can reply after that. We cannot right now verify like this.
Sir, I'm
Just
confused.
write a mail to the support or Victoria.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Yeah, Harsh Panchal.
I think
Good
we
evening,
can
sir.
take
Am I
the last
audible?
two doubts, okay? Harshal
Last
and
two,
Rohan.
Harsh and Rohan.
Yeah.
Yeah, hello, sir. Am I audible?
Uh, Yes.
Yeah, hello.
Harsh, you are
Yes,
audible.
yes, go ahead, Ash.
Yeah. Sir, I have a couple of doubts regarding the course registration of this term. So the situation is so that I have joined the course in the September 2023 term. Okay, and then I've continued till the January term. The later two terms of May and September in 2024, I've skipped it. I was an RK for those two terms. So in the January term, I've taken the courses C programming and ESTC. Okay, but I couldn't attend a in-person lab at campus. So while registration in this term, I'm willing to take the courses of Linux Shell, digital systems, and English too. So will I be able to take the labs of those two courses in this term along with the Linux lab?
I think there are some criteria for the 4 course you can select in one term only.
Yeah.
So I for
No, sir,
because
but I've
that
completed those
labs are
two.
actually that are
Yes,
separated
sir.
from this term actually. All these labs are separated from this term. Na? C programming lab, Linux labs are
Correct, correct.
separated.
I think so. In fact, the January term itself, it was separated for ESTC, and as I remember, there was no lab as such for C programming in the January term. Correct.
Last year January term there was no lab. Yeah, correct.
Correct. And only
So
ESTC was having a lab that was of one day only.
so you have done the C course now or not?
Yes, sir, it is completed.
So if you have completed, no need to join the C lab.
Okay, and what about
Okay,
ESTC, sir?
that is not applicable for you. So that is only applicable for this current term and from the coming terms.
Okay, okay.
Those students. Okay. So if you have
Okay,
already
sir.
done before that, that is not applicable for you.
Okay, sir, and ESTC lab, sir, we'll have to take it again because I haven't visited the campus in the
So you have
January
to
term.
take it again. Yeah, you have to take it again.
Okay, sir. And the Linux shell also, no, sir, this term?
If you have done Linux course in this current term, so yeah, you have to take
No,
that.
no, no. Okay, sir. And sir, one more problem, sir. Actually, I'm not receiving any mail from the college side. I mean, anything regarding the grading document as such. Even the orientation link also I got from some WhatsApp group.
I
So
think it
who
is
have to
shared to
mail?
the WhatsApp group only, not to the mail. This orientation session is shared only the WhatsApp group, I think.
Okay, okay, sir. Yeah, thank you, sir.
Okay. Yeah, Rohan.
C प्रोग्रामिंग लॅब नाही अटेंड करावा लागणार आहे फक्त
Rohan?
Yeah, hello, good evening, sir.
Yeah, Harsh, you can mute. Yeah. Ha,
So,
Rohan, go ahead.
yeah, sir, I have a question regarding the lab, sir. So, is going to be happen in the lab, sir?
Which course?
Sir, C programming only.
So actually, what you have learned in the C course,
yes, sir.
Some task will be given on the basis of for you. So some advanced topics will be covered on that day, like debugging the program, like bit manipulation, and some file handling, based person, multiple file project, like this type of some advanced will be covered on that day.
Okay, sir.
So you can recap the bit manipulation part or that week 11 content, week 10 content, so that are more important tasks. Okay.
Okay, sir. Got it.
Yeah, all tasks will be explained on that day. Some TA will also be there to help you to complete the
Okay, sir.
task. Okay, so don't worry about this.
Okay, sir. Thanks for the information, sir. Thank you, sir. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think Srikant.
Yeah, I think yeah, we have almost answered most of their queries. So yeah, thanks a lot for all the instructors who have joined today, and thanks to all the students who have also joined. And we hope we have almost cleared most
Hello.
of your queries.
Hello, sir. I have one last question, sir.
Okay, go ahead.
Sir, is there any clash between those live sessions that we are planning from this?
No. It won't be. We will plan it carefully.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
All right. Thanks, all guys, and have a great day. Yeah.
Thank you all. Yeah.
Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.